One for Rose is under a hand ride by the 8 pole. One for Rose. Too impressive this afternoon. Total domination here. One for Rose, the easiest of winners in the Maple Leaf Stakes.
In 112 years, only 12 fillies or mares have won back-to-back Maple Leaf Stakes. A Wings of Erin win in 1996 was the last occurrence. This afternoon, One for Rose is in a position to be lucky 13. To accomplish this feat, this Tejano Run mare must bounce back after two tough recent efforts in the Grade 1 Spinster and the Maple Leaf Prep.
Raylene on the inside has caught One for Rose down to the finish, and Raylene has won it. Finishing second, One for Rose.
She come out of the race from Keeneland really well. It didn't phase her at all. You know, she wasn't upset or disappointed in herself or anything like that. She shipped real well. You know, you don't know how some horses are going to take to the shipping. It's a long ride, van ride from Keeneland, but she come out of it really good, and she went into the prep really good. And just, you know, someone got the better of us that day. We've kind of taken it easy on her. We didn't work her between the two races. We just let her gallop along a little bit, and she's going into the race really fresh. And there is a big weight difference between her and the rest of the field. I may be wrong, but I think in Keeneland she did carry 126, and it didn't seem to bother her down there. But the only difference is everybody down there was one set weight. Here it's kind of a handicap, so she's giving the horses quite a bit of weight. But I think the mile and the quarter will be good for her because, you know, hopefully she can, if things turn out, she'll have the pace to herself, and the distance isn't a factor. She's a big mare. You know, she's got that body. She'll run all day long.
That's an inside look at today's Maple Leaf Stakes.
Nine turn. Good luck, Danny.
They're at the post. They're off in the Maple Leaf Stakes. Raylene toward the inside, Clouds of Gold, and to the outside, One for Rose. It's Raylene down at the fence. Clouds of Gold, the chestnut, is in between horses, and One for Rose is on the extreme outside, comes on to take the lead now as they move in front of us for the first time. One for Rose, Emil Ramsamy is coddling her on a 3/4 length advantage through an opening quarter in 24-4. Clouds of Gold is second, Raylene is third. To the outside is Six Jiggles, and drafting in behind horses Appleby Gardens on heels there for a stride. And they're at the midpoint of the clubhouse turn. One for Rose, comfortable out there, cantering along with a 2-length advantage through an opening half mile in 49-4. And it's One for Rose into the backstretch. Clouds of Gold inches up to her saddle cloth now. Raylene is back third, 5 lengths off the lead. Then Appleby Gardens and Six Jiggles. One for Rose, lead has been reduced to a neck. It's One for Rose with a half mile remaining. Clouds of Gold continues to press from the outside, 3/4 and 14-2. Raylene is still 5 lengths off the lead. Then Appleby Gardens and 6 Jiggles, less than 3 furlongs to go in the Maple Leaf Stakes. And One for Rose continues to move well and opens up on Clouds of Gold. Raylene's being called on for run, still has 5.5 lengths to make up and less than 1/4 of a mile to do it. And One for Rose is set down, and away she goes. It's One for Rose by 6. Clouds of Gold to the inside is Raylene. One for Rose with devastating ease here. Final 16th of a mile, and One for Rose wins the Maple Leaf Stakes for the 2nd year in a row, and she does it easily. Clouds of Gold 2nd and Raylene 3rd. The unofficial result of the 6th race, the winner number 4, One for Rose. 3 Clouds of Gold was 2nd, number 1 Raylene was 3rd, and 2 Appleby Gardens was 4th. The running time 2:04 and 4/5. Being led into the winner's enclosure in the infield, the winner of the Maple Leaf Stakes for the 2nd year in a row, number 4, One for Rose. One for Rose, a dark bay or brown mare, 5 years old, by Tejano Run from Saucy Lady Gaylord by Lord Gaylord. The breeder Hillendale Farms, now by Tucci Stables, trained by Sid Attard, the winning jockey Emil Ramsemi. Number 3, Clouds of Gold was 2nd, and 1 Raylene was 3rd. That's the 2nd winner on the afternoon for winning trainer Sid Attard. Ladies and gentlemen, with that win in the Maple Leaf Stakes, One for Rose goes over $1 million lifetime. What a lovely mare. Making the presentation to the winning connections of One for Rose, winner of this afternoon's Maple Leaf Stakes, Mr. Mickey Canino. Mickey making the presentation to the winning connections of One for Rose, racing's newest millionaire.
In the winner's circle with racing's newest Millionaire Connections, one for Rose's rider and Sid Attard, the trainer. Second time for the Maple Leaf Stakes, and today she did it very easy, Emil.
Yes, Stacey, she had a nice small field, worked out well. You know, we left alone in the lead, and you know, luckily for us, we were pressed all the way 3/4 of a mile out, and I mean, one for Rose just showed the type of horse she is, and she just persevered, champion.
Okay, now let's talk about the type of horse she is. You've had a great career with her. You've had 4 stakes with wins with her alone this year.
Yeah, she's a hell of a mare. I mean, she enjoys the game. She likes running. She loves Woodbine, and you know, what more can I say? She's a millionaire.
Well, congratulations, Emil.
Thanks a lot.
Emil Ramsamy, the winning rider. Let's talk to Sid Attard. Now, Sid, this filly has just been outstanding. Some thoughts on her?
She's been really, really good to us. She gives you 100% all the time. She just nice mare.
Okay, when you claimed this horse for $50,000, let's talk a little bit about it. Did you expect that she would become such a great horse, and she's now a millionaire?
I'll be honest with you, I almost don't claim her. I say she's really big, she's clumsy on this, and little push from the groom, little push from my son Paul, and a win for her. Last few seconds. I never dream she's going to be this. You know, when you claim a horse, for 40, you figure you're going to win for 50, but I mean, what can I say? You know, it's really a surprise, you know.
It's a nice little horse. Congratulations on a great effort. Sid, maybe some thoughts on the future for One for Rose.
Well, we're going to sit down, me and my owners, and we're going to see what we're going to do. We're going to probably give her 6 weeks off now because she's been running really hard. Matter of fact, that race in Kentucky, I was really worried about that. You know, she took a lot of, you know, I should never run her last race. I was really worried. She was tired, but she come back. She had extra week, and she covered really good.
No need to worry. Congratulations.
Thank you very much, Stacey.
Sid Attard, the winning trainer with One for Rose and the Maple Leaf Stakes.